Okay, so here what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the services again, and I'm going to execute my this programming, and it is coming the pending state because okay, why it is have to stop, what services I have to stop. Okay, I executed this. It is asking for y. Whenever I was pressing y, my result was coming properly. If I'm pressing n, it is just getting out of the loop, but it is not displaying anything, right? I want, if you are pressing the n, that time it has to display, guys, you have pressed n. That's why we are skipping this process. We are not starting that. Tell me from where I have to add this. If you are doing these things into this window, it is going to be become good. So tell me what to do that. If I will press n, it should not, it has to display the, you have pressed n, so we are skipping the process. Tell me. Ravi, Venkat, at least try. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Try, at least think. See here, if I'm pressing yes, it will be go inside this loop, right? Here to here, red color you are saying. So else loop I have to press after this only.
Yes.
Correct? Else
15.
Yes, else what it is?
Yes.
It has
Right
to display
host.
directly right
Host.
right host. Good. Tell me.
Comments like you
You
choose
yeah,
not to start.
You have selected n to
not to start
skip
service.
not to
Start
start the not to start, not to stop, not to start the SQL process. Something you want, whatever you want. Skip something like that. It is up to you, whatever you want. If you want, you can display the server name. My name is just my sake is just for displaying this. I have pressed here. This time again I'm going to go and I will stop my services, stop the services. Once I will stop the services, I will go, I will run that. If I'm pressing n, it is selecting, you have selected n. I want to make it highlight or background color. I will go with hyphen background. What I will give red. So if I press this, if I'm pressing n, if I'm pressing enter, it is giving you have selected n to start the SQL Server, not to start the services process, or you can stop the not to start. So till here it is fine, right?
Yeah.
And this one you already know, if it is running means it will go to here, it will display that. If it is not running, it is goes in the pending, it is going to display here. Till here, no doubt, right? Later class we are going to enhance in this time I am writing this hard coding this, right? Later time we are going to take this all server name from the notepad file. Till now it is only one server, that's why I have shown this, right? Okay, I'm moving forward. Few more script we are going to discuss now. Later classes we are going to create the log file and all error log if any error is happened that time, right? So your PowerShell has to clear in the same fashion. If the SQL is going to fail, that time it was generating the all result, right? So like that only it has to go, correct? So Venkat and okay, Venkat, yes. If you want to continue this class, please make the payment, right? So at least I can confirm. Otherwise I have to see that, because
actually I have a few concerns on that.
Yeah, please talk with me.
I would be in a rotational, so in few cases I may not attend classes. So in such case,
then you have, so if you are not attending the class, you have my video, right?
Okay.
My video and my all script you will get, right? Anytime you can ask me. It is not like in 9 to 10 or 8 to 9 only you have to ask the question. If you have the question in the night time also, you are free. You can ping me, sir, you are free, I will log in. Nowadays in my office also work from home only. Anytime you will tell, I will log in, I will try to clear your doubt, or you can WhatsApp me the picture. I have not understood it, but I'm 100% sure after watching my video you will able to understand 100%. But I will not tell you to only depend upon my video, because if nobody will join the class, whom I will teach? Even today also I got the 2 message, sir, you give me the provide the video, I will pay that. So but it is not useful for me. If nobody will join, then what I will discuss, right?
Yes.
So please make this payment today if you want to continue the class, right? And I have to make the video
As you
also.
said, like we can even attend any number of times we want, right?
Yes,
In
anytime. Even you can see my WhatsApp. Always I am telling the people, please join all.
because why I get concerned today, no one joined except our new guys. No old people joined, so that's why.
No, Venkat is joined, right?
Venkat is my.
Ravi is also joined, right? So anyhow, at least one people, two people has to join. Then only I can take this class.
Okay, I understand completely. I understand
At
that.
least one also has to join.
Yeah,
So
I'm telling.
hmm, yeah,
Even for the upcoming courses, next batches also I can join, right? Anybody can
yeah,
join.
of course, 100%. Then also you don't have to pay
Already
anything.
registered students.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every month or every 2 months I'm going to start the batch, right? Any batch you can join. If you are going with different courses, that time you have to pay. Like if I'm going to teach the cloud, Azure cloud for the
Ah,
PowerShell, or if I'm going to teach for the PowerShell performance tuning, so that time of course you have to pay. But for PowerShell for SQL Server DBA course, there will be no charge for you once you will pay one time.
okay. For that add-ons, how much again you would charge?
No, for PowerShell you have paid, means I'm not going to charge anything.
Not for PowerShell.
For other
In such
courses,
case,
yeah, other courses is the
mm,
same, 5,900, 5,500, like that course charge is same only. It is not
okay.
much more. This course charge is 5,600 rupees. So you can join, you can see I'm not charging much more, right?
Mhm.
Okay, fine. So I'm going with 7-zip installation is done. This is also, I have nothing is there, all server, it is just for reading the configuration file. Okay, just I will see which is the certificate, delete, leave it. This two script, it is done. What I will do now, I have written down, you can see then this is also last time when I will explain, I used this time I have developed this one. So anything you can go, it is same only. Now you have understood that how I was writing it, right? So this is the step I have created, the same script only, whatever I have explained you, it is here. Okay, this is the same thing which one first small script where I was taken it. This is this. Okay, so I am going to explain you, this all is already explained, name, MSQL server property and all, right? This all is already done, but you can give that try. But I will give you that today, I'm going to share the all. Okay, I have to go with this get content. After this
I
I will,
hope
yes,
you do give access to me for all the videos, right? After completing classes to refer back or not.
now it is all video, it is not restricted only, everything is free till now. Whatever video I have, even today class video I am
Uh,
making the free.
Not today's classes, sir. I'm
Uh-huh.
telling about all the videos after completing the course.
Once you are going to give me the money, you will get the access to the all video which day I am taking, you will get the access.
Okay, okay.
Yes, of course.
So
No,
that
you have paid, means why should I will not give the access? Only you can't download, only you can watch this video anytime in
yeah,
your
of course.
lifetime.
Yeah. Mm.
Go to YouTube, you have the link, or otherwise you create the playlist, add that all video name, and anytime you want, you can just watch that video.
Okay,
Huh?
okay.
So it will be totally free. It is not like, okay, I'm going to continue now. So what is this? This is that, but pay it as soon as possible. So now what is there? There is something called get content command, and we are, what is this get content? Get content is nothing but it is your reading the something from the notepad or Excel you want to read, right? So we are going to use the get content command in our script, which one we have developed, because we are hard coding that server name. Now what we are going to do, we are going to use the get content to read the notepad file. But now here I have given some different example. If you have to read that if you have to read some file, how you are going to read. So this is the get content, how you are going to read the get content hyphen path. you have to give, and you have to give the location of that anything. I have given the error log location of my SQL Server. So if I will go and if I will execute this, it is going to read that my error log detail, right? You can see here, correct? So get content is used for, one second, just I'm thinking. Okay, so what is this? If I'm going to read that get content command and I'm giving the path, and if I'm going to give either my error log location or otherwise I'm giving any notepad location, what it is going to do, my PowerShell is read that file. So get content command is used for reading the any notepad file, Excel file, whatever you want, you can read. Later what we are going to do, we are going to use this get content command for what purpose? For reading the notepad file, or we are going to create some configuration file. Why we are going to create the configuration file? Because we will put the content server name to start. So that time we will tell PowerShell, go to this location, here is the file, read that file, take the server name one by one and go and execute your complete your work. So get content is used for reading the file. Got it? Then after that, if you are adding in that, if you have anything like all server.text, I will go what is there in my all some server name I have to take all server. So I will see here it is pressed 2 lines. I will press one more line. Database is equal to something I have written. So 3 line I have in my notepad. Now this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to read this notepad file. So what I will do, same thing, I will just change my path, get content, I will give the path location, and if I'm going to read this much, means it is going to read the all 3 line, whatever I have pressed here. You can see down, right? This 3, it is there. What it is reading the notepad file. If I'm going to give the hyphen total count is equal to 1, means it is going to read the top 1, means top 1. Whatever first line is there, it is going to read that only. If I'm going to give 2, means what it is going to read? It is going to read the top 2 line. Right? And what is the use of this set content? Set content means you can filter something from one file and you want to write into the some other file, so you can go with the set content. Set content is nothing but you're writing into the some other file. Just example, I am going to create one more file into this location. I will give this copy. This is the very small thing, so I'm completing fast, no need of explaining that much. So this is server.1.text. This time what happened, in this path, in this text file, it's having 3 line, but in 3 line I'm selecting 2 line. In this 2 line I'm going and I'm writing into this much, in this location, in this file it will create. Now there is no file is available, right? Server.text, if you will go and you will see in the result folder. But I will go, if once I am going to execute this, it is going to generate my file, right? In that it's having the 2 line. Got it? If I'm going to execute one more time, what is going to be happen? It is going to overwrite the file. But if I want to append, right, I will put where it is gone, hyphen I think I can't use this. So this is the you can use the set content for this, right? So same thing, you want to filter something called from notepad file, anything you want to filter this much, right? So what I'm going to do, you have that any error log file, later everything will be come in use, right? Once you are going to start your programming, that time maybe you have to read so just example, I'm telling you real time how it is going to be used. I am teaching only one part, many part I will be day by day classes, you will understood. Just example, if your SQL server is getting any error, you have to send the email to your team, SQL server has got this issue, either it is CPU related error or it is this related error or database is down, somebody is trying to access the database and you are some error it is coming. So what you will do, this command is useful. Now don't think just one line I given, you will, there will be many things that has been added. So first you have to filter it. So what we will tell SQL server, PowerShell will go to the SQL server, it will be match that error log file with error. If it's having any error, so you can go with this where dollar underscore match the error. So it is going to display what are the error it is there, then only. So for me here, see, it is, this is error is there in my this part. So it is just printing this 2 line, it is going to print, right? SQL server having some error. So if you will give where, so what is going to happen, this much means full error log it is going to read. In that, if you are writing where 5 symbol means it is going to filter, where dollar underscore means it is going to, it is just a variable. In that full data, it is pressed here and it is matching where the error that is only going to be displayed, right? Getting or not? So
Yep.
I can, one more thing I was just trying, whether we will see whether it is working or not. Okay, so you can use that, and later we will see. So if you want to send, so first work is your filtering you have to do from the SQL server, then you have to add your to sending email something, you have to notify the all people. Later classes I'm going to teach you part by part, right? So maybe once I will take the day 2 class, there I am going to explain you how you can send the mail through the Powershell. Later time what you have to add this line with your email, right? So this all. So now what I'm going to do, if I'm going to run this, it is going to give this. If I want this error has to create one file, and there it has to write into that, and you can write the append, right? That time append, if you are going to give, means it is the same file, it is going to write that thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm taking this path, in this path only the server.1, in here only I want to append that. So what I will go here and changing my path. So what is going to be happen in this, it is generating this, you can see it is generated, and this time it is append is happened. So you can see it is not giving the correct result, but it is related with your error. So later I will show you how to format and all, then it is not coming the proper, but error it is there, so that's why it is writing this. So in this time it is append was happened, means whatever file was written there, everything will be right into that. Append means same thing, whatever is there, it will not overwrite. If I'm going to run again, it will, what is going to happen, in the whatever it is there, and one more time it will write. If I'm going to remove the append from here, then it will do the overwrite. So no doubt how to append the file, how to override the file, how to read the file. So this time what happened, it will be not append, it will be override. So you can see that all detail is here, right? Correct. So this time what happened, you have what you have done, you have just taken that all detail which having the error. Now what you have to do, you have to send this file only to attachment to email to all the team, right? So you will write the program in such a way where first it will be check the SQL server if any error is there. If error is there, it will write into the notepad file in that. After that, you will write a program where PowerShell will send the full this, either this file or content of this file, whatever into the there, into the into email to the whole of the team, whatever you want to, whom you want to send, right? So so even many more thing is there. Now you will see here, I am just giving the location. Later I have to give the SQL server name. I have to run this script the multiple of time, right? Getting or not? So later time I am going to show you. This time I am hard coding, I am telling this is the file. Later I will show you how you can pass the SQL server, and automatically PowerShell has to decide this is the SQL server, because I have to make much more easier, right? So so later you are going to see, we are going to just pass the SQL server name, and all detail it is going to send to the whole team, whatever. So that is the one thing. Set content is also used for creating the file. If you are going to give in this fashion, set content, and after that you are giving hello something, so this hello is going to be right into this file. So if I will go and if I will give 1 2 3, it is there or not? If it is there, yeah, 1 2 3 4 is there. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, otherwise just I will take this only location. I pasted here. If I'm going and if I'm going to run this, What is going to happen in this location? 1 2 3 4 file is created. Inside that it is hello, right? So if you want to write anything file, so you can, that is also used for the set content. Get content is reading the file. If you want to read means same file, you can press here, it is going to give. You can use that get content means reading the file, and something you want to replace something, that also you will able to do. Just example, in this is my day one servers. So I will check this, where is my this location servers. Okay, here it is. I have written Ramesh, something is there, anywhere it is Ramesh is there. You can see the Ramesh 1 2 3 Ramesh. Here also it is there, here also it is Ramesh is there, right? One second. Who is sending me? Okay. So now what I want to replace Ramesh with Ramesh new, something you want to replace. So how you can do this, everything you have to remember, because later classes I am going to explain you. This all will come once I will starting the PowerShell programming. That time everything it will come in used for you. So now I am giving this path for here, correct the path. And what I'm doing, I'm replacing Ramesh with Ramesh new. And what I'm going to do, I am just making one more file. Inside that I'm going to overwrite this file, right? So what is going to happen, this much means it is going to read that file from here. If I will run only this much, it is going to take the file and is going to replace with Ramesh new. Now you can see where the name was Ramesh, it is changed to Ramesh new. Ramesh was there, Ramesh new, it is between only, it is going to insert. Ramesh is going to insert with Ramesh new, right? No doubt. If I want to this all result to take into one file, then again I will do the set content, and I will do in this fashion. If I were going to run this, what is going to happen? In this file, it is written there. Where the Ramesh was there, it is added new, Ramesh new. Ramesh is going to replace with Ramesh new. No doubt till here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is also same thing. Actually this all replace and thing will be useful in your future. Why? Once just example, what I have done, you are writing a program. In that program you have to send some not configuration details, something called server name. You are going to send some multiple server name from your notepad file. Just example, so how you are going to send this file, just we'll see something server. It is not server one. Okay, like that you are sending some server name. Just example, in that phase, and you have written server name, and you have written equal to, and just you have given, you are passing server name in this fashion, comma, and you can given this comma, this, like just one second. In that fashion. So what happened now, after you told PowerShell where the comma is there, before that you treat as a one server name, but by mistake you have pressed space into this, right? You given the two space here or one space. So now SQL Server will, PowerShell is going to take this space also in this name, right? Correct.
Yeah.
So what you have to do, you have to correct. So once it is going with this name, maybe your programming will fail. They will tell the server name is not correct. It is by default, problem is yours. It is not, it is a human error. You have to, you told PowerShell after comma whatever name is there, please take as a server name, but you have by mistake you have pressed space. So you can ignore this human error, you have to ignore by itself by the PowerShell. So what I will tell the PowerShell, if the comma, if any space is there, replace, you remove this comma, or after this name, before this comma some is there, you replace this. After equal to, if you are finding any space, you replace that with, you remove that. For that purpose people is writing in that fashion. So it is useful once you are start coding and you are passing your parameter. So parameter, if you are missing something, right, or some two times you are writing the same server name, so you can tell PowerShell to check whether it is the two time you have written the server name, remove the automatically. Getting or not? Hello.
Yeah.
You got it, no? You got it, no? So that's why. So just I will go with this example and we will see what it is. So now you can see there is something called comma. After comma down you are seeing, no, after server name there is some space I have created. You can see that, right? There is the many spaces there. I want to replace that, so I can use this concept also. For each replace, what I will replace, after comma this is the space, remove this space with this one, right? If I will give this means comma space, replace this means this, so your that space is going to be removed. Here what I've given, after comma if the space is there, here I've given before comma space is there, just remove it. If I'm going to run this much file now, what happened, I will get the result in the proper format, right? Correct. Above you can see there was a space was there, so it will give the problem. Now you can see after running this it is going to change this. So once I am going to create that configuration file for the PowerShell, I will add this replace concept also. So I have given the replace, how the replace will work, real time how to use. We are going to real time, I'm not going to replace this database name with some database name, right? It will be that database means that database, but something, if I have pressed space, I have given enter something, it is there, so we can clear it. Same thing I can go with the replacing the equal to also. I can add two line into the same. Here it is there like comma separated, I can add equal to also. After equal to you have given and you given the space, right? If you want, now you can see this is not removed. After equal to there is a space is there, that space you also I want to remove the all, so I can go in this format also. These three logic I have added, 1 2 3 means after comma space is there, remove that. Before comma space is there, remove that. After equal to space is there, remove that. If I'm going to run means it is going to create proper result, right? And that time PowerShell has to use read this file, not that one what you have given. So I will add, and something you want you can put into the notepad file. Till here I think, yeah, tell me.
So if you have more spaces, how it will handle? One space it can remove.
More space it will not, then you have to add one more line, two space you have to create and you have to give.
Okay.
Means how much error you see here, you have to think. Many people will add maybe some one space will come by mistake, right? Two space will not come, maybe two space will come, so two times you can give two space here. How I have added, no, 1 2 3 4 thing I have added here, right? You can give that one more space, filter it, and you can give the two more space. Basically you have to understand the concept why we are using this and where we are going to use that. Huh?
I understood the use case.
You understood, no? Where now we are going to use into the, and you both guys are using the PowerShell in your office or not?
I'm not using PowerShell. There is no much requirement.
Okay, fine, no requirement, no problem, but you can develop by yours. If that in your organization is using, is very easy to learn, because whatever I will teach in the 40 class, it is not that much means 100%. And if your office, if you are already using it, so it's very easy for you to grab whatever I will teach here. There also you will go, you will open that file, you can read that, you will understand. But anyhow, it is fine, you can go through it. So now I will stop the class, and one more days I think it will go. There is the many.
Can you, Rajesh, can you explain the point number 2 in this?
What I will ping?
Point number, I mean line number 2.
You want my mobile number?
No. In the earlier notepad plus na. In that, can you explain the point line number 2 once again?
One second. Notepad plus plus. This one you want?
No. This PowerShell code. Sorry.
Okay, after 10 minutes again it will be log off. So
Line number 2. That one.
Line number?
That one. Can you explain?
This one is nothing. This is just reading that notepad file. If I'm going to give total 2 or total 1, means it is reading. If your file having 200 line, it is going to read just top 2 line. If you want down to, if you want to read, tell me what to do. Just go and search it. Google.
-2. minus 10 like that?
No,
In
not
other,
minus. Go and learn tomorrow.
Okay.
Something like, okay. And then after that, whatever it is taking, like it's having like 10 line. In that, I'm filtering just 2 line. And then 2 line, if you want to write into some other file, so you can use the set content. So there is something called set content, get content. Get content is just reading the file, set content is writing the file. Okay, one more thing you can read. Go, you can tell me, today I am telling you set content for writing into the file. Yesterday I have explained you out underscore file, right?
Out file.
Remember? Out file.
Yeah.
So what is the difference between set content and out file? Both are doing the same work. Whether both are same or both are different. Go read that also.
I hope that set content can append.
No, here also you can append.
Out file also can.
Here also you can. Just now only I have appended, no, that file. There also you can append. So just you go read and see how what is the difference. Like that only you have to grow up, right?
Yeah.
And please do the practice. I am going to take the class tomorrow also, because I told no, my daughter is not going to school, so I am totally free now 10 days. So continuous I will take the class 10 days. After that again alternative days I will take, right?
Okay.
Thank you, Ravi. You have already paid. So Venkat, you also try to do the payment today.
Okay.
Because at least I will confirm, right?
Yeah.
Please do it as soon as. Okay, thank you. I'm just stopping the class now. I will upload the video, and today I'm going to share the all of the script. Just go to home and just do the practice. Tomorrow maybe I will go for day 2 class, and day 2 class I'm going to send. I'm going to teach you how to send the email using PowerShell. I don't have Exchange server. I will use the Gmail account for sending that email, but real time you can use your Exchange server. I will tell you how to do the Exchange. So if you are able to do using Gmail, it's very easy to do into the Exchange, right? There will be no that much is required. Yeah, tell me.
I mean, naturally you are in a SQL DBA.
Yes, I am the SQL DBA only.
Okay, because I mean I missed the introduction class. I have no introduction.
Okay, you want that. So I am the SQL Server DBA only, but I have worked on the HP cloud. I have worked on the Azure also. But you know that day by day, if you are growing and you are going to become experienced, that time after that technical thing, you will not do much more. For mine also, now I become that little bit big post in my organization, and technical work I am not doing much more. Before my work was there to all SQL DBA. When I was SQL DBA, that time I was teaching the SQL DBA classes. So, but now market is not good for the SQL DBA guys, right? So already video is there into that YouTube and all. So even many people is not interested to learn this SQL DBA thing, right? But
you did
power.
the someone's video it is.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you did the video